Everyone was here.
All right.
We're gonna party, all right?
I'm gonna cheer it, okay?
Something good upstairs.
This might be better.
You okay?
Oh, where do you go? Where do you? I need to get into
Where do I
this
go?
space right here.
Behind you.
Or next to me.
Us short folks.
Yes.
There, here.
We'll shove down the side. Oh, hang on. Forget the message.
Get your want to kill each other.
Oh, look at everything.
I was expecting like, yeah, I bet something crazy will happen. All
It's
the
summer,
people
there are
have
people in that
Transition,
movie.
that's
flying
I've
through
seen
the
it too,
air.
but I don't even know.
Oh, yeah, essentially.
anti-Semitism in, it's like we had.
We are ready.
So,
I'll have to instruct everybody. All right, we're gonna start with the two of them. So Gary, we have required your assistance.
Western religion, totally.
They must need somebody.
And that's when the anti-Semitism.
Just the people that I
The two non-blood relatives.
Yes, yes, it does. What?
Is this happening on this thing?
First they're signing.
We had the wedding license and the marriage license.
Yeah.
We got two.
I gave those to her.
Good.
Okay, so who's signing? The two of you?
Yes.
Please, Vicky, be our first one. So you sign, you put your name, just a moment. You put your name, here. You write it, you just print your name
Print?
here. Yes,
Okay.
not sign.
Maybe a hand scan of a picture of us in our masks.
And then you sign, no, you're
Oh.
not done yet. You sign here.
Okay.
This is all Robert Klein's mortgage papers. Just took over his mortgage for eternity.
Okay.
Okay, and now give the pen to Gary.
Thank you.
So you print your name right here. Not sign, just print the name.
That's wrong. Right.
And then you sign here.
Yes.
Taxes acquired.
Okay. So this stays with me. It goes to the county clerk. Within 30 days, pre-COVID, I don't know how long it takes in our days, you're supposed to get a marriage license.
Oh wait, you guys are gonna turn that in for us?
It's my legal duty. Otherwise, Robert Klein turns me into the authorities and I'm going to be in jail forever. Who is a reliable person? So if you are going on a honeymoon, which you're probably not right now, then that would give you discounts. But after that, you'll have the marriage license, but you won't be newlywed, so no one is going to be impressed. Okay.
It's Yuba time?
Just a moment. We have a ceremony for that. Okay.
Everybody wants the blessing, so.
As soon as you're ready. I like your tie. Okay. So you have now a very complicated thing. You have to remember that you're the groom and she's the bride. You think you can handle that?
The who?
That, yeah,
Okay.
okay.
So you look at her, not at me. If you want to. You look at her and you say to her, we're not signing the tuba yet. We're still okay. We're still good. Not yet, when we start the ceremony. Okay, so you look at her, at your bride, unless you want to marry me. I'm taken already, so that's not going to happen.
Yeah, that's the other thing you go for.
And don't forget, you're the groom and she's the bride.
You're about to be sanctified to me as my wife. According to the traditions of Moses. I will love, honor, and respect you. I will provide for you, sustain you as is proper for Jewish husband.
Can we have everyone pay attention to the bride and the groom, please? Excuse me?
It's not our job. Stop.
Excuse me? Can we pay attention to the bride and the groom? It's their big day today. Thank you.
No pressure.
No pressure. Okay, please. You already did yours, right?
Yeah, he
So
said
it's
it.
now Solange. You just missed the best part of the wedding.
I pulled a true Olivier.
We have to say that too.
Yeah,
I'm
and
proud to be sanctified to me as my husband, according to the traditions of Moses and Israel. I will love, honor, and respect you. I will provide for you and sustain you as proper for a Jewish wife to do.
And we say to both of you, ישמכם אלוהים כאברהם ושרה, אשר בנו את בית ישראל. May God make you like Abraham and Sarah, who together built the first household around the community of Israel. May God keep you in health and peace. May you behold the fulfillment of God's promise for our people and for all the world. And let us say, Amen. And now we're going to sign the ketubah. So the first person is the bride. You're the most honorable person here.
That's legal.
No, this is just
I know,
courtesy.
it's Judaism.
So just sign where it says bride, not where it says groom. That happened before.
Just sign it.
Just sign like you sign a check.
Yeah, I'm just looking at Solange's.
Actual work.
And Vicky.
Thank you.
So we have 2 other places there. Are there for more
That's
people?
for next year.
Ah,
We're going to bring it back next year, and we'll have our
Okay.
maid of honor and our groomsman, whatever he is, sign.
that's very exciting.
Mm-hmm.
And now Gary. So am I supposed to sign now or next year or twice?
No?
Do I get to sign twice or just now?
I mean, if you wanted to sign it again next year, there seems to be enough room for you.
Yeah,
Okay.
×2.
So you won't be able to frame it until
Well,
then?
we'll frame it, then we'll unframe it, you know.
Okay.
Let's
I've been
complicate,
framed.
let's complicate our lives quite a bit.
Okay.
Okay, so we're done now, we can
You can leave whenever you want. There's no... the officer... No, they're not. The officer will not stop you, I can promise you that.
Okay?
But,
Now, everybody's going to sit down so we can actually do the ceremony, right?
yes.
Wait a minute, what time is the ceremony happening?
I told everybody to log on at 4:30, so if they're not on, that's not my problem.
Well, I told people 5 o'clock.
Well, I told everyone,
What time is it?
I moved it, well, what time is it?
Well, we can.
We can wait.
That's number.
We can wait for 14 minutes.
Let's do a review.
Well, I got something for Anna anyway, so I.
Wouldn't be a time to do it next week.
Hi, Harris.
I said, make your mark. Remember like the West
Four
End?
things, you things for me too?
I was thinking of C.
Well, I have. Where'd she go?
No, I can pull up the Alfred Hitchcock presents intro I saw last night. It doesn't A.
This is for you and Brian.
Alfred Hitchcock presents. One of the interests that he came on zero. And he
It's a
doesn't
thank
A.
you.
I
It's a
never
thank
saw
you
that.
from 2 weeks ago.
I used to watch that show.
That's great.
Doesn't that guy look like the guy from Berlow?
This.
Yeah, we love it. You're so these are all people that like I definitely know I've met, and I'm like, is this what the charter school people are like? What have we done? Yeah, we're like this.
Oh my god, I was thinking about that all last night.
No, I don't think so.
My parents are calling people because they thought he was gonna get my degree. Which I don't think that's right. Do that? Yeah, I know. I think we did that people watch it. Voices.
Sorry if we got your guess, but
I told everyone at 4:30 to do the sign in 5 o'clock.
I mean, yeah, I just told them to log out at 4:30. They're not gonna worry about it. There's other things they can be worrying about right now.
There is no reason for you to worry about anything.
Yeah, other than that's like what we got with the animal stores. Just got like a really expensive. Well, not really expensive, but expensive for us. Champagne. Yeah, with our research. We also are getting some from Jake Palace. Yeah, we're gonna have a really awesome meal that makes completely zero sense. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. You just heard my wildly kosher thing I'm having tonight. It is good.
Right next to me.
We love Oriental House. We love Oriental House, but we got Jake Palace for Christmas with our friends, and they have this fried rice that's like incredible that we're like obsessed with. It's salty fish. It's like very Chinese fried rice. And our friend got ours. So if they don't have it at Oriental House, but I do agree with you. I think here is something better. But Jake Palace is also very good.
I like the salmon fried rice.
Very good. So I love the beef stew, but in Chinese food, I agree with you. I like the dim sum at Oriental House, but Jake Palace is a good second. They do. I like I had this squid there once. It's like ginger squid. That was really good.
Yeah, howdy. I have no idea where the camera is still, so this is kind of talking to somebody.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, I like their
for,
they have
these
these
got
sticky
the
rice
photos
balls
the
with
other
pork
day.
inside, and those are my favorite. They're so good. Yeah.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate you being turning the night oil on our behalf. Yeah, we'll be sure to put on the best possible show for you all.
I was really afraid that the mask would mess my makeup off.
All right, thank you so much. Love you. Thank you so much.
So I always like peel it off and then like.
All right. So now we're checking, right?
Yes.
You probably want to make your
Okay.
responsibility well. Take it to God so we won't forget it.
Yes, of course.
That's gonna be fun.
So he's the responsible adult.
Okay.
everything's up.
Okay, so we should probably go to the back.
So, yes, you all should go in the back. Scott and Karen, you should go in the back.
Right now?
When- as you-
Oh, I'm only walking. Okay, come on.
This
come
is
on.
your live feed right now.
Yeah, come with us.
There's a couple of ones
So we'll
that
just come in.
are ramble.
Okay, so, sweetie,
Vicky?
practice or you're just gonna trust me not to
Vicky?
track you up?
Vicky? Vicky? Where's the glass? Which seat is the right one?
I'm so sorry about that.
I do. I just feel like doing them every day.
You were putting on the other days.
Oh, shoot.
So you're already set. Let's see if
Oh, yeah. You need this suit. This is my arrangement. I don't know what these are, but I know what it is. Yeah. You're not gonna be able to. Yeah, I'm looking for calls for sure, but although, if you go on, yeah, we forgot it. Like, we do forgot it.
stand there and look at your bride. trying to get you the lapel mic. It's all wrapped here. So now put this on your tie and this in your pocket. Probably not this pocket. Do you have? Shove this in your tie. Welcome everyone. Welcome family and friends. Solange and Ian are so happy that you, who mean so much to them, are here to share and celebrate their wedding this day. You're all here today is not a passive one. You're encouraged not only to rejoice and honor the bride and the groom on their wedding day, but also to remain a sustaining community for them. Today we celebrate your love and bless your union. Bruchim habayim b'shem Adonai. Blessed be you who have come here in dedication to all that is loving, good, and sacred. Mi adir al hakol, mi baruch al hakol, hu yevarech hechatan ve'ekala. May God sustain you in life. May all that is noble and true in the universe inspire your lives together and bring peace to us all. It's almost night, and it's kind of a time of calm, and hopefully soon darkness will descend on this world, and the sun will set, and it will be a new day, a day where you, Ian and Solange, will be legally and lawfully married to one another, and as I hear, I don't know if I'm supposed to say it, you'll get also all those great tax breaks as part of that marriage. And soon you will be starting together a new life. We're going to join now together, if you know the words of the prayer Shechianu, with a prayer of gratitude to Adonai our God, who sustained this couple together, who brought you to this world, and God that had made sure that you will find one another and that you will find favor in each other. So we say together, Baruch Ata Adonai Eloheinu Melech HaOlam Shehecheyanu Vekimanu V'igianu Lazman Azeh. We praise you, Adonai our God, ruler of the universe, who has given us life, sustained us, and brought us to this joyous time. Baruch Ata Adonai, Mekadesh Amo Yisrael, Al Yedei Chuppah U'Kiddushim. We praise you, Adonai our God, who sanctifies us through Chuppah and the holy rite of marriage. We are about to light a candle, a very special Havdalah candle. Its intertwined wicks are like the tender fingers of a husband and a wife. They are joined together just as you are going to join hands in order to travel the world together. Its warmth is matched only by the warmth that you give and receive. Its light reminds us that when two are dedicated to each other, no challenge will be too great, no pain too severe, and no darkness too long. The love you have kindled burns brightly tonight. May the God who has brought you together continually sustain your light as you journey through the mysteries of life, blessing and lighting of the Havdalah candle. We now turn to the Kiddush Cup that I believe you received here at the temple. No?
The confirmation was kind of gross. So we
Okay.
don't use it anymore.
Okay, can you hold it? But don't drink, and only drink when you're told to. Is that okay? We now turn to this Kiddush Cup. In this Kiddush Cup there is wine. As this wine is sweet, may your lives together abound with sweetness. As this wine gives you warmth, may you warm one another for a lifetime. And may we all be strengthened through your love. Baruch Ata Adonai Eloheinu Melech HaOlam Borei Pri HaGafen Blessed are you, Adonai our God, ruler of the universe, creator of the fruit of the vine. Now drink, and let Solange drink. Yes. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, borei mineh v'samim. We praise you, Adonai our God, sovereign of all, creator of varied spices. And you smell that? It's the fragrance of Shabbat. Your last Shabbat as a single man and a single woman. And hopefully the good fragrance will follow you all the days of your life. And now I'm going to ask you, Ian, to help me. Can you be the angel that lights this? It's a very difficult task.
It is indeed.
I usually try to do two at the same time. But I don't
Okay.
know.
I've got this one torn out here. Let's see if we can get it going.
You can put it here.
You don't use the lighter on Shabbat yours.
Oh, yeah. Oh, here you go. Good job. You can put it there. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, borei me'arei ha'esh. Blessed are you, Adonai our God, ruler of the universe, creator of the lights of fire. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, המבדיל בין קודש לחול, בין אור לחושך, בין ישראל לעמים. בין יום השביעי לששת ימי המעשה, ברוך אתה אדוני, המבדיל בין קודש לחול. Praise to you, Adonai our God, sovereign of all, who distinguishes between the holy and the ordinary, between light and darkness, between the 7th day and the 6 days of work. Praise to you, Adonai, who distinguishes the holy and the ordinary. And now you get to drink a little bit of this wine and pass it to Solange, and we're going to use it to distinguish the light. Out of two different traditions, you come together to learn the best of what each has to offer and agree to nurture one another in your journey through life. We pray that the differences between you will be opportunities to learn and grow closer to one another and closer to God. As you honor and cherish your differences today, so may you throughout your relationship together. Ian and Solange, doing well?
Pretty
We're
good.
getting married, so.
Yeah. You've been blessed with so many wonderful things. I don't know you as well as I know Solange. I don't know Solange that well. The little I know she's smart, she's kind, she's nice, she has a great sense of humor, many blessings, and I'm sure that you have just as many blessings. I know that you both have good education, you've been blessed with knowledge and wisdom, and a lot of good things in your lives. But tonight we're here to thank God for a very different blessing. Tonight we're here to thank God that you guys were blessed to have found one another. And more than that, to be happy with one another. We want to thank God that you guys have known each other for so many years, and still you want to share your life together. You want to make this huge commitment that the marriage brings to it. And that is what we're celebrating tonight. Now, you created your own ceremony, and we had some back and forths, and we're going to have another ceremony next year. And in your ceremony, you wanted to make some changes. So the traditional 7 blessings, You didn't like them that much, so you decided that you want more creative 7 blessings. And we're going to honor that tonight, and we're going to bless you with the blessings that you chose. But there's one blessing there that I really like. So I want to bless you with that blessing on my time, on my part of the service. And I want that blessing to be something that would really happen in your house. And that blessing goes like that. It is, Baruch ata Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bara sason v'simcha, chatan v'kala, גילה, רינה, דיצה וחדווה, אהבה ואחווה ושלום ורעות. So far, this is only half of the blessing. It means, blessed are you, Adonai our God, ruler of the universe, that has created joy and gladness, love and peace, friendship and kindness. And then it says the following, may it be that soon Adonai our God will hear in our midst the voice of the groom and the voice of the bride. And it ends by saying, blessed are you, Adonai our God, who makes the bride and the groom happy with each other. But what I want to emphasize is this moment that seems kind of weird, that we're thanking God for creating the voice of the groom and the voice of the bride. Think of it. We all have voices. Well, most of us have voices. So what is so special about the voice of the bride and the voice of the groom? Those are the special voices that you speak to each other tonight on your wedding day, when you're under the chuppah and before and hopefully also after. And this blessing says that what we really wish for you is that your love and your devotion and the respect that you have for one another will not stay the same. It will continue to grow as you go through your life together, and that always in your home you will hear not only the voices of your dream being fulfilled, not only the voices of your friends, but also always, or as close as always as possible, the voice of the bride and the voice of the groom, those voices that are filled with love and respect, that you speak to each other under the chuppah and as you're getting married to one another. And now I ask you, Solange, and you, Ian, to exchange the vows that you have written for each other. Why won't you get the microphone close to her and hold it for her, and then put it back for yourself.
You want to hold it for it?
I got it. Is this okay?
Any
So-
way you want.
You're mad because I'm going to wing it. But everybody keeps saying that this is a next chapter of our life, and like our life is going to be different, and like this is new. And to me, it doesn't feel like that, because after 10 years together, what this feels like is the culmination of a journey. You know how we talk a lot about how I've converted you to road tripping? Well, I haven't really converted you. You liked road tripping before. But, you know, we talk about how for us, the reason why we like to drive so much is because the journey is also the destination. And with our relationship, getting married is really important, but it's like when we, you know, go to the Grand Canyon or we're driving to Petrified Forest. You know, on the way there, you see like really incredible things and you experience really incredible things. But once you get to the point that's the culmination, that's also incredible. So when I think about our journey together, it's not about an end goal. It's about what we share together in our lives. And that's everything. And when I ruminate on what I want for us, what I want is for you to love everything I've ever loved and meet everybody I've ever met and experience everything I've ever experienced. And I know anytime like something incredible happens to me, whether it's like incredible good or incredible Schadenfreude, like, oh my God, guess what I saw? I have to tell you. I immediately have to tell you, because I know that you're going to be the person that I want to share it with. And it's everything, because I want to share everything with you. And it's because we're so symbiotic and we're so similar. You said to me a few weeks ago something that you're going to be really embarrassed that I'm bringing up to everyone, which is we're such a perfect embodiment of our astrological sign, us both being Geminis. Stop. Stop. Because we're the twins, you know? We're really complementary and we're the same, but we're so disparate at different times. And you've taught me so much about myself. You've taught me so much about how to be such a better, more emotionally sound and open person. But you've taught me a lot about kindness and extending gestures to other people that maybe I wouldn't have done in the past. So I guess what I'm just trying to say is I love you. I'm going to continue loving you. This is just, you know, a really special thing that we get to do together, like everything we do in life.
I am not as good with remembering words or doing words, so I had to prepare it. Typical. Solange, it's funny we struggled so much with the vows. Because, you know, after a decade, we've never really found a way to stop talking. We are ceaseless conversations. We're always dredging up new topics and fresh ideas. And, you know, we have countless inside jokes, you know, and jokes that kind of stretch the definition of words such as funny and humor and good taste. But, you know, we developed a bond that we can even communicate non-verbally, much to your father's chagrin, behind his back at a family dinner.
Sorry.
You are an endlessly stimulating partner. It's not enough that you're kind, beautiful, intelligent. You're a truly gregarious spirit. And you're infectiously enthusiastic, and you possess a singular perspective that only benefits those around you. I'm fortunate enough to benefit from that. And I continue to do so. I'm eternally grateful. You make it a joy to seek this growth. And you've given me license to be proud of myself and of you, not hard. You've given me license to be exuberant. And, you know, occasionally even take a compliment from time to time, which is, you know, impossible for me. And our relationship becomes all the more meaningful when you consider how circumstantial that first evening we met was. If Max and I had just gone there a little bit later, and if you hadn't run into my friends from high school, I hadn't seen them in 2-3 years. And of course, if a certain Oscar-nominated actor had not pulled you on stage, I would maybe have never met you. And how many people can say they have photographic evidence of the first time they saw the love of their life? I don't need that, though, because I can still close my eyes and see you on that stage. You're bathed in the spotlight. You're brimming with enthusiasm, Millhousing, as he called it. And you had a smile that I could see all the way from the back of the venue. It's like it's beaming right to me. I was, the embarrassing word, I was thunderstruck. It's the only thing I could think of. But, you know, I lost my place. And that image, that's going to be with me until everything else fades away. It's my most cherished memory. So what a tremendous privilege it is to stand here with you today. And after so much growth and so much hardship, we've built something that's truly special. Now we have an opportunity to build for our future. So I promise you, the past decade was only a prologue, and our best years are ahead of us.
Did you say it was a past prologue?
Do we have the rings? You can just put them here so they can each take.
Be gone with you.
Thank you. Okay. Ian, do you want to take the ring that you're going to use?
You have to give it to me.
No. Okay. You have to put it on her. And Solange, you probably want to give the flowers to someone, or to lay the flowers here so you can. You can leave the ring because it's not your turn, but let him. Okay. So in keeping with the declarations you have just made, you give and receive these rings. They are tokens of your union, symbols of enduring loyalty. May they ever remind you that your lives are to be bound together by devotion and faithfulness. As you, Ian, place this ring upon the finger of your bride, speak to her these words. Do you remember what you say, or do you want me to tell you?
I need to read it, I'm afraid.
Put the ring, though. Put the ring
On it.
just halfway.
Okay. Ani Ladodi Bo Ladodi Lee. I am my beloved's and my beloved is mine.
And I'll put it fully. And now, Solange, it's place the ring, and it's time for you to say to Ian the same words.
Honey Bedodi Bedodi Lee. I am my beloved and my beloved is mine.
Okay, you're now, according to Jewish tradition, actually married to one another. We say to you Mekudash and Mekudeshet, which means that you are sanctified to each other and that your love is holy in the eyes of Adonai our God, in the eyes of the supporting community that you have here and over YouTube and Facebook Live, and in the eyes of the Commonwealth of Kentucky. And now we go to the 7 blessings that you chose to make more creative and more fitting for the two of you. There's still some wine left, so you hold it, but you have to wait for the end before we're going to drink that, and we're going to say them the way you wrote them. May your marriage enrich your lives. May the honesty of your communication build a foundation of understanding, connection, and trust. May you respect one another, individuality, and give each other room to grow and fulfill your dreams. May God grant you trust, affection, companionship, and peace. May there be peace and love in your home, and may this blessing radiate forth into our world. May your sense of humor and playful spirit continue to enrich your relationship. May you understand that neither of you is perfect. You are both subject to human frailties, and may your love strengthen when you succeed and when you fall short of each other's expectations. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei pri hagafen. Blessed are you, Adonai our God, ruler of the universe, creator of the fruit of the vine. As you are about to share this cup of wine together, you agree to share all that the future may bring. May, whether bitterness it contains, be sweetened because you share it together, and whatever sweetness it contains, all the sweeter because you drink of it together. You want some napkin or something?
Sorry.
That's why we use white wine and not red wine. In the presence of this supporting community and the community you have on YouTube and Facebook Live, you have spoken the words and performed the rites which now unite your lives. I therefore declare you, Ian, and you, Solange, according to the laws of the Commonwealth of Kentucky and the Jewish tradition, a husband and a wife. You may kiss the bride.
My wife.
No.
Sorry.
Our tradition has that in happy occasions, we say a very special benediction. It's called the Priestly Benediction. The last time I got to say to Solange was a few years ago in her bat mitzvah. And now we're going to say to both of you together. So you can get closer to one another. And we say to both of you, Yevarchechem Adonai ve'yishmerchem. May God always bless you and guard you and keep you. Ya'er Adonai panav elechem v'yechunchem. May God's face always shine upon you, and may God always deal graciously with you. Yisa Adonai panav elechem v'yasem lachem shalom. May God's face be lifted upon you, and may God grant you the most important blessing of all, the blessing of shalom, of peace and wellness and wholeness. And let us all say together, Amen. As you probably know, there is no Jewish wedding without the breaking of the glass. It shows that even in the most happy moments, we are aware that we don't live in a perfect world, that there is a lot of brokenness in this world. But it also means that by your union, by your love, by your relationship, by the home that you are now building together, you make this world a better world. So as you break the glass, Jan, both of you are also starting to put the pieces together to make the world a better place to be in. Now we have a tradition, and it's going to be a tough one because we're just very few people, but the tradition goes like that. When Ian breaks the glass, we all shout Mazel Tov, so we will not hear the glass breaking, but we'll just hear the shouts of Mazel Tov. So you have to work hard here and really shout Mazel Tov, so we won't hear. And this is a light bulb, so it makes a lot of noise, and it's easy to break. So I'm going to put it here, and I'm going to say to both of you, Mazel Tov and good luck in breaking it. Mazel Tov! That's it, you're married. And now it's your dad's turn to play the music.
Would you like me to grab that?
You can leave it.
Oh, I should probably leave this.
Sorry. I have a.
Get around your flower.
I know. We'll walk away today. By the way, that's my phone, everyone. I'm the one that's doing the phone. That's fine. Don't judge anybody else. Email Minstein.
Mazel Tov.
Thank you.
Mazel Tov.
Thank you, Rabbi.
We have a rerun a year from now.
Yeah, we do.